Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for October. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well. This is a general reading that could help any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. So hopefully you find something helpful here. We'll take a look at the messages and energies for October to help you plan accordingly. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled quite a bit. Give them a few more shuffles. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. We have Judgment, Major Arcana. We have the Ten of Wands. So we have a lot of messages here, I think. And with the Five of Cups, you know, this is a card of where we see the icon figure looking down at the cups that have spilled. Thinking about what may have been, thinking about a regret, a disappointment, something that didn't go the way that he or she had planned. And we can grab onto those moments and we can get lost in them and we can feel the sadness for ourselves. It could certainly be feeling the sadness for maybe a life that was before and now has changed, as in your new normal. That if a relationship breaks apart, the new normal of having to go it on your own, the loss of someone. So there's a lot here embedded with the Five of Cups, which is allowing yourself to have this moments of sadness. And, you know, sometimes we need to grieve the things that we've lost in order for us to process them and to put them away and to be able to move on. So there's certainly nothing wrong with grieving. The problem is when you're stuck and you can't get out of it and you can't move forward. And you can't look beyond where you are right now and what happened then. And so the thing to think about is here are the two cups that are still standing. It's always a case that when times are tough or when life changes and it's depressing or upsetting to you, that you have to focus on what's good, counting your blessings. Counting your blessings. You know, it's a simple practice to do, and it kind of begins the process of a reset, of resetting your thinking, your ability to think positively again. So focus on what you do have that is good in your life. If you have good health, if you have good friends, your job is good. Focus on whatever it is that you can take with you that is a good thing within your life. So then we have Judgment, Major Arcana. We see the angel blowing the horn, the fanfare, as if to say, listen to me. I'm gathering you now. I want you to hear me. And here they're receiving the call, rising up out of their coffins. And, when you look at this card, it's the dead rising. So we have the chance for rebirth. We have the chance for restructuring. We have the chance for transformation, to bring in something new into our life that's going to get us to our higher self, that's going to get us to find the happy place again, or the place of value of where you feel that you're meant to be, the purpose that you're meant to bring to here on earth. And so we think about what's going on within our life, and we let go of what happened in the past. We don't let that sink our future. We just say, yep, I made some mistakes, or yeah, I was good. Life was good, and then this happened. You just have to say, whoosh, and then focus on now and where you're going, and how can you be your highest self? How can you listen to the call, listen to the universe speaking to you, saying time is for you to be happy, time is for you to feel purposeful and to be giving your light to the world. And so it's a time for you to think and to evaluate, how are you going to get there? And I feel that this is such an important message, because here's the Ten of Wands. It's a card of feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, doing too much on your own. This can create stress, anxiety, resentment, anger. You can get angry at your loved ones when they're not pulling their weight. You can be frustrated at the office when your teammates on your project are goofing off and you're doing all the work. Every day after day after day, when this happens, it builds and it festers, and that creates illness and it creates stress, and then ultimately you can either sink or explode. So this is something that we can manage. We can find a way to either ask for someone to pull their weight, or to say, no, I'm not in a position to be able to do that right now. Come back to me later. But you're going to have to advocate for yourself and really think about how you're going to improve the situation. We have sadness here. We have this sense of regret or disappointment. And then we have this feeling of being overwhelmed or overburdened, either financially, emotionally, whatever sector that it comes from. It's a feeling that here, yes, while it's really cool that you can push those 10 wands up the street and you're really strong and determined, maybe behind the scenes you're not feeling that strong, and the feeling of being over-obligated can begin to crush. So judgment is saying, you need to look at the big picture. You need to, if you're feeling, as I always say, if you're feeling dead within your life, dead inside, then it's time to do something, to restructure, to give yourself the chance to have a rebirth. So very interesting cards. Let's take a look at the numbers. Well, we have 20, we have 30, and we have 35, and 35 reduces to 8, and 8 is about your personal power. It's about making progress and recognition. It can be about accomplishment. Seems that things are underway here that maybe need to be changed, and you're going to be thinking about those things. And finally, let me choose an oracle card for an affirmation for the day. Supreme protection, green Terra. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. Cords are being cut. The situation that you have cried over, lost a good night's sleep over, that just keeps replaying like a movie on repeat in your mind, you need to cut that cord, and you need to be able to think about really what the calling is. What is it that you're meant to do? What is going to bring you back to feeling alive and happy and purposeful? So friends, this is what I have for you for the day. I hope that you found something helpful here. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment below. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.